all of that and more. These behaviors contribute to an environment that is full of enrichment.
We spend days, weeks, months, and years building relationships with our whales. This creates trust, and that allows us to do some amazing things. For example, when you visit the doctor, you present your arm to draw blood, or step on the scale to see how much you weigh. It's much the same with our whales.
Today, we'll see the whales moving together in unison. These synchronized behaviors strengthen social bonds and enable them to problem solve as a group. Working together as a team makes them the ocean's top predator. Scientifically known as Orca, commonly called killer whales. Here at SeaWorld, we like to call them Katina, Nalani, Malia, Trua, and Makayo, our killer whale family. Makayo is the youngest whale at just 10 years old, and the oldest is Makayo's mother, Katina, who is 44 years old. Katina is also the matriarch or leader of our pod. Now here at SeaWorld, our training techniques create a language between us and the whales. It's a language of learning through positive reinforcement, encouragement, commitment, and care. Through these techniques and our relationships, the whales learn to trust us. They even learn to take an active role in their own health and well-being. Now in just a minute, we're going to have a couple of the whales join us here at the slide out area. We're going to demonstrate what we call husbandry or healthcare behaviors. Now one of the first healthcare behaviors we train the animals to do is to offer a voluntary blood sample. So watch closely. Katina, the SeaWorld legend herself, 44 years old and the mother of the very first baby Shamu, born back in 1985. Now Joe is going to ask Katina to roll ventral or upside down and present her tail flukes. Not only does this position give us a great look at her entire body, but it also gives us access to the blood vessels which are easily seen on the white undersides of her tail flukes. Our veterinarians collect the blood sample at least once a month, and the whales are trained to remain calm and relaxed throughout the procedure. Now, if you watch us as trainers, we're always rubbing down the whales, sometimes on their backs, sometimes on their bellies, sometimes on their flippers or their tail flukes. The whales have very sensitive skin, and this is just one way we can reward them for remaining calm throughout procedures like this. And it's also a really cool way for us to strengthen our relationships with the whales. Blood samples are just one way we can make sure the whales are staying healthy. Another important diagnostic is weighing the whales. And we're able to do that by simply asking them to slide their bodies up and out of the water, just like that. But it would be on a giant killer whale size scale that we have in one of our adjacent pools. Now Katina here weighs in at about 5,000 pounds. You'll notice though that the portion of her body from her dorsal fin to her tail flukes is in the water right now. That is the powerhouse of the whale. It's called her peduncle. It's very muscular and very heavy. If we were to weigh Katina with her peduncle still in the water, we would not be weighing the whole whale. So we simply ask her to raise her tail up and out of the water. And just like that, training this posture enables us to ensure accuracy so that we know the younger whales are growing properly and that the older whales are maintaining a healthy weight.
And the care isn't just physical. Mental stimulation and play are vital, and we surprise and engage with our whales at every opportunity. Play is how killer whales teach their young to hunt. For the adults, play is important too. It seems that they just enjoy having fun. Making time for play is an important part of life for killer whales and for us.
Did you guys know that killer whales love to play? They actually learn a lot by playing, and they also learn through things called mimicry and observational learning. From a very young age, killer whales learn important life skills by playing games like Follow the Leader with their mothers and other whales. And we're going to put that to the test today with all you guys. You guys ready to have some fun? Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to play a game of killer whale, follow the leader. You guys are going to be the leader. If you want to participate, stay right where you are, just stand up. There you go. Alright, now, Lisa is going to ask Nalani to watch all of you guys. Everybody, what we're going to do is glue those hands down to your side. Glue the hands down. Nobody move those hands. When I say go, you guys are going to spin around in a circle 2 times and stop. Alright, Nalani's watching. Ready, team? Go! Turn in a circle. Alright, stop. She's got it! As you can see, thank you very much everyone. She was watching you very closely. Killer whales are very curious animals, and we often see them jumping completely out of the water to get a better look around. And we're going to demonstrate that with a jump we call a bow. Here she comes. Let's hear it for Nalani when she comes up and out of the water. Nicely done, nicely done. All right, I'm with you guys this time. We got Malia over there with Leia, and we're going to play another game. You guys are going to give a signal. I think we've got a bigger jump in store. When she gives you that signal on the count of 3, you guys are going to give it right back. All right, everybody ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Nice signal, everyone. Now this jump is called a breach. Like a bow, killer whales will breach to get a better look around, but more often than not, they breach to show off. So here she comes. Let's hear it for Malia. Folks, give it up for the whales and our volunteers. SeaWorld's research and observation of the killer whales in our care has shed light on many mysteries about these amazing animals. For example, we know that the gestation period of a pregnant killer whale is 17 months. That's information that would be impossible to gain in the wild. Some information, however, can only be gained through field research, and that's why SeaWorld partners with such groups as the Norwegian Orca Survey and NOAA to advance global education. Killer whales are powerful animals, and perhaps the best expression of that power is when we've seen them hunt.
Killer whales stand apart. They have no natural predators, and just about any other ocean animal could be their dinner. Depending on where they live and their chosen prey, they've developed some epic hunting techniques. Off the coast of South America, killer whales will beach themselves, riding in on waves just long enough to catch prey. They'll also create waves that knock animals like penguins or seals from ice cliffs. Most importantly, they cooperate, communicate, and coordinate as a team. Here's footage of killer whales corralling a school of herring. A whale dips in and feeds, while the other whales keep the fish together with swipes of their tail fins.
So killer whales create waves when they hunt, and they use their tail flukes to stun their prey. You're about to see a demonstration. For our whales, it's a high-energy activity session. But for all of you, it means it's time to get wet. As you can see, killer whales are amazing athletes, and they can eat several hundred pounds of food every day. In the wild, killer whale diets vary depending on where they live and time of year. Unfortunately, overfishing, pollution, and other factors are having a serious impact on some killer whale populations.
Killer whales are impressive animals, and it's pretty obvious why they're the top predator in the ocean. That means killer whales are invincible, right?
Killer whales depend on a plentiful food source and a clean environment. They're completely dominant, yet completely dependent.
When it comes down to it, killer whales are not the most powerful animal in the ocean.
Their future depends on you.
Through your actions.
Through the choices we all make.
We hold the future of killer whales and the oceans in our hands.
Killer whales continue to surprise and amaze us. They're the perfect ambassadors of the ocean, limitless, dynamic, powerful, but still vulnerable.
The challenges that we face can seem insurmountable.
Don't give up. Be inspired.
We can make a difference. The ocean needs our help, and that seems overwhelming, but together we can make it happen.
There's so much to learn.
So much to protect.
So much to explore. The killer whale story is still being written.
And there are simple things we all can do to make a difference.
All it takes is one choice.
One positive act. One ripple that can grow and grow.
And change the world.
Together, we've got this.
Every different creature, beautiful. our latest rescues and find out more about the animals in our community. Thanks again, everyone, and we hope